Hey gamers, it's Caitlin here, and please don't mind my cat, she just can't keep her paws off me. Anyway, today we're going to look at the Wii U's operating system. Alrighty, so this is the OS. 3DS Wii owners, you are going to notice a lot of similarities in its navigation and design. As you can see, everything's presented with a channel. Unfortunately, there are no cool channels like on the Wii, such as Everybody Votes, the News, and the Weather Channel. Don't knock the Weather Channel, it had its uses. It also didn't come with any built-in applications or games like we had on the 3DS. Unless you count MeMaker, the video streaming stuff you have to pay for, and the video chat service I will never use, ever. Anyway, while you're looking at the OS, your TV is showing the Mi Wadu universe, but I can just as easily place Wadu on my gamepad to view it if I want to. So now you can see I'm looking at Wadu, and it shows me all the apps and the games that I'm currently playing, along with showing me how many people are playing said games or watching that stuff. Here I can interact with the other users if I want to, save their Miis, or go directly into the community. But let's head back to the OS, shall we? As you can see, lots of spaces for applications and games, which is good, but I'm sure I'll have this filled up in the next few years or months. Unfortunately, Wii games have to use its own OS and actually reboots your system. So think of it like having Linux or Windows operating systems on a computer and switching back and forth between them. Still, I'm not too keen on this because I like everything presented cleanly and organized on one menu. And Nintendo, they didn't do that for me. Still, you'll notice on the bottom screen, we have the Miiverse, Eshop, Internet, Nintendo TV, and of course notifications from Nintendo, so those are like updates. The internet browser is that of the 3DS. The only difference is my Mii dances on the TV. Okay, so let's take a look at Eshop real quick. You explore the Eshop using the touchscreen and your TV displays what you're doing for others to see. The layout is similar to the 3DS and everything's broken into categories, which is nice. Heck, even the indie developers are getting some much needed love and spotlights, and I think that is awesome, so kudos Nintendo. Unfortunately though, no demos or other applications are currently available at this time, but Hulu, YouTube, and Amazon Video were added this week. Actually, right during launch, so that's pretty good. Nintendo TV isn't up yet, but it will be up sometime in December. And then somehow all these features are going to be integrated into one, and I'll talk about that later. Still, the YouTube app sucks! It lags more than Madden 13 ever did. It's very hard to find subscriptions. You can't find my videos, Nightwing01, but then again, that hasn't really changed on YouTube, so there's that. As for the video streaming apps themselves, they offer very little customization to begin with. So there's no way to increase a program's volume, which I don't like. And also, if I want to block a certain category from showing up on said service, then I'll need to fill out that service's preference section on my PC, since there's no way to do any options other than subtitles and languages on these applications. Still, I did like how seamless the transition was from my TV to the gamepad and vice versa. Also, even though the screen isn't 1080p like my HD TV, somehow the resolution and colors look much better on the U gamepad. So I think Nintendo should consider making a TV or monitor. Show of hands? Now, if I want to exit out of said video service, then I just hit the home button and it brings up the home menu. This is a more simplified layout, folks. You can also manage your friends list and just make sure you actually enable that option in Friends. That way when you're on Miiverse, you can actually add and invite people to be your friends. Everybody remember that trailer with non-specific action figure and the guy playing Zombie U badly? Well, that was the home menu in beta. And in the ad, the guy went into this menu and jumped right into the community. Not much has really changed since then, so theoretically, let's boot up Mario, then I'm gonna go get a drink while this loads and come back. Okay, so we're back. We've been playing Mario for a little while, and theoretically, I got stuck. So I need to go into Miiverse and tell people to help me out, right? Alright, so we hit the home menu and bam, we click on Miiverse, it's good to go. But instead of needing help, you feel inspired to write something deep and clever or that. But for many you players, I will say this, Miiverse can become very addicting. That and it feels like you're viewing an art gallery sometimes, because seriously, everyone can draw but me! I hate that! The Miiverse community is by far the best on the internet though. It reminds me of GameFAQs' early days back in the 90s, when posters were polite and encouraging. Something you don't see on the internet anymore. Then again, this is due to Nintendo's monitoring of players' comments, which I think is a great idea actually. Did you know that you can actually add screenshots to your posts though? Well, you can. If you're playing a game, Miiverse will let you take an in-game screenshot to share with the community, which adds to the zany fun that is Miiverse. Miiverse also doubles as an email account and social networking account too, so you can message friends, tweet, check other profiles, and just hang out and play games with people. The only downside is posts can only be 100 characters, so make them snappy and make them funny. Also, yeah, speaking of that, when you see my post on Miiverse, give me a yeah and comment. Thank you. All joking aside though, seriously, I love Miiverse. It's so streamlined and simple to use. I could probably spend another couple videos talking about how cool it is and how much I enjoy it. But I won't do that, other than Miiverse makes players feel like they are not playing alone anymore. I just can't get over that. No matter what time of day it is, there's always people playing the same game as me, and they're just as crazy, if not crazier, than I am. It is a joyous time to be a gamer again and see all the 80s references come back to life! That and Bane references. Lots and lots of Bane references. So anyway, after we made our post, we tap the home button and are brought right back into our game. And it's simple as that. That's it, folks. That's the OS. Right now, the biggest complaint I have with the operating system is there isn't too much to it, and the load times are kinda long. Then the service itself is pretty bland. There's really not much to it. But the big N said, hey, we're looking into speeding up the OS so it won't lag as much and it won't take so long to load. But when they'll actually do this, nobody knows but them. Anywho, this ends this tutorial, overview, yeah, whatever, of the Wii U's operating system. If this video was helpful for you, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. If you didn't like it, well, let me know why. Thanks for watching. I have more U vids in the playlist and also more U videos coming the next 2 months. Well, until we meet again, gamers, God bless and happy gaming. I'll see you tomorrow.